Good evening, one and all.
Welcome, everyone. We're glad you are here on this Wednesday evening. We hope you're having a good time. I want to thank all of you for watching the shorts, all the subs that we've had over the last 3 or 4 days, and also all the VOD watchers. Thank you. VOD, video on demand. They're watching it. It is awesome. Y'all are watching it, I should say. So thank you.
Yeah, appreciate the support. If you like what we're doing, keep
Sit
on the
back.
subs, the views, the sitting backs. That stuff.
Sit back, relax, and watch the winds rain down.
That's right.
Rain down like touchdowns in Miami. Well, I don't want to jump in immediately on that.
Raining.
But
Ridiculous raining.
I just feel bad for the Denver fans.
Yeah.
And it's not like anybody was trying to run up the score. They had the backup team in there. They were only running it.
Yeah, I mean, that's...
The D has got to stop them. Well, let's not talk about football tonight, because tonight is not a football evening.
No, tonight is a happy video game fun time evening.
We started with emojis.
Yeah, what do y'all think of those? I'm curious about the overall reaction.
I'm afraid of them. I told Allie that I watched a video, I guess a couple of years back, about how quickly emojis change and the meaning of them change. And so I've always been extraordinarily careful not to use emojis, even in my emails. I know that's paranoid. Is there anybody out here? I'm out here so we can find somebody.
Oh, you've been spotted.
Well, I know. I want to play.
They've been spotted too.
Everybody's been spotted, but the people that are spotted generally want to be spotted. You know what? Let's go see where people are. Uh-oh. So my buddy, well, I don't know if I can tell this story, but it's about golf carts and attaining them. I'm not going to tell you how, and I'm not going to tell you whether it was right or wrong, but we happened to attain some golf carts at a prestigious golf course. After hours. I'm not going to say it was after midnight. I wouldn't dare say that. But we got these golf carts and decided to put them through their paces to see how they could really take the course. If you really put them under a challenge, under a dead sprint on an 18-hole course. Turns out they do real well. They do real well, wide open, down grassy hills, through bunkers. We tried some things, and it worked. But we didn't plan on there being a little creek river looking thing running down the middle of one hole.
Oh no.
It was about 6 feet deep and about 8 feet wide. And we were flying on these golf carts. All right, I'm going to go this way.
Excuse me.
And my buddy does not see this trench. And we take this, I mean, it was one of the hardest collisions I've ever had in my life. And I've been in some car accidents. But dropping down inside a river in a golf cart? Now, you don't hear about that every day. Maybe you know where I'm from.
That's not, you know, the everyday story.
I drove a golf cart into a river for fun. You think that's how Mr. Beast started out?
Driving golf carts into rivers?
Well, wasn't his whole shtick like, I'm going to do something crazy and people are going to pay me money for it?
I don't
and
know.
I'll give away $10,000, but I'm going to make 15 off of this video. You know, that kind of smart thinking.
Something like that. He certainly figured it out.
Hey, you.
This guy didn't figure it out. It's okay, man.
else here.
Ooh. Well, this is right by the Lodi area.
Oh, thanks for the heads up about the plates. We're
Sorry.
not amateurs, guys.
Oh,
we
no.
are not amateurs.
All right, focused up on the game.
Getting
I've been
focused up
laughing
here.
too much about the
Oh,
silly
look at
stuff
this.
you say.
This is joyous news.
This is joyous news.
I could have sworn I saw something. So should we go rooftops, Ollie?
I don't, you know, the rooftop game has been a fun game when we've tried it, but it can get irritating.
Yeah, let me get my perks.
Might as well, yeah.
Ooh, we got a nice rotation here. Oh, we both have stuns.
Oh, they're all stuns now?
They're all stuns now.
Okay. Should we tell the people why we switched it all to all the stuns?
Well, we switched to stuns to stand our ground against riot shielders. We've noticed they're a pesky little creature that's invaded our yard.
Well, a lot of people think this is
All
a
right,
game
we
that
got
you
Nicki
play with
Minaj up there. Shit. That is Nicki Minaj.
shields. She's so cool.
What did he? That was a disappearing act.
Ah, there's a ledge up there.
I gotta look
Something.
up. I have drawn enough attention to myself. I like her rotation. That's the problem. Everybody's trying that rotation. Look at this.
They're all
Everybody
going
wants a
everywhere.
piece
Oh man.
of this building right here. Yeah, everybody's coming for this building. Ah.
Oh, nasty.
Use your attack map to find out the rest of them.
Oh man, Chiropractic,
Oh.
heads up. Thanks so much for tuning in.
Locate to the rest of them.
We're excited. Thanks for subbing and getting a part of this cool.
I missed that.
Yeah,
I was
going on.
just so zoned in.
Got gas moving in.
Were you saying something to me?
Giving a shout out to a commenter.
Oh, okay.
We got the crowd going here.
You know, I like to get
Love it.
people going. That's what I do.
Get the people going.
When I'm on, though, I'm not going to sell myself short.
Oh no.
Okay, all right. What are we doing here? We do need a gassy. Oh man, I hate the shopping center in that thing. Ooh, shall we do the boat?
Shall we do the boat? You certainly got a lot of money.
Wait.
You can buy some stuff.
Made a hard turn.
To that boat.
Wait. Can you imagine? Whoa.
No.
Ooh,
Ooh, someone
there
doesn't
he
like
is.
the boat.
Okay, I saw him.
Someone else here. Oh God.
That's me.
What's happening?
Oh,
What is happening?
what? I'm trying to hit him. I do not understand the mechanics underwater. I
Oh,
know
you got it.
you can only shoot if you have a pistol. Oh, that's why I wasn't hitting him. I'm trying to hit him back. I didn't know it was a floating corpse there. Now I'm embarrassed.
I don't know how that all went
Good
down.
news is I have crap loads of money. I might as well go give it to this guy camping at this. Bye.
Is that how it always
Ooh.
goes?
Ooh. Takes you something. Oh, there's...
Something? Is that what he hit you with?
Fire sale active. Buy station prices have been reduced.
I don't know what this
Oh,
thing
man.
does. Do you?
I'm wondering if it's what you got launched with earlier. Somebody was throwing crazy bombs. I bet they were
I
grenades
really
launched
don't
from
want
this.
a gold weapon. I don't have any plates. Going for it. Actually going for this. Shit, get in there.
Watch your six. Resurgence window is ending.
This is getting crazy.
Fire sales over. Adjusting prices.
Ooh. That was the Kool-Aid Man.
What did you bring for me?
You just killed the Kool-Aid Man.
Gas is inbound.
What an idiot. What an idiot. I can't believe. I'm just sitting there looking at my toes.
Hunt them down. You're back on station.
What's that nursery? Heads and shoulders, knees and toes.
Knees and toes.
Yeah, that's what I was playing.
Except just the toes.
All right, let's see. Everybody wants up here. That makes sense.
Okay, Plexi, we've been doing this for just a few months now. It's been super fun. Like,
Yeah, we started in May.
May. Yeah, it's just...
Yeah. And we should have finished today. It's your turn, Allie.
Oh, no, it's the buy station.
Wait, am I still
campers.
alive? No, I had to die there, wasn't it? Yeah. Squad eliminated. What squad?
Wait, is your watch talking to you again? Like, just out of the blue saying stuff?
Oh, was that her?
Deactivated. This is the
Oh no, it's this weird Google Assistant thing. Where's the remote?
Okay, if
I
you're
don't know
wondering
what's
what's
going on.
happening, the bots are trying to attack us with
It's-
information all
it's
of a
working.
sudden.
No, this is the problem with all this technology. Sometimes they all gang up on you.
And I don't know if I like wearing it on my wrist, but I like wearing it on my wrist.
That's good. Your wrist or your wrist?
In a sense that I love having it, I don't like it to work. Like if it's functioning as the device it's meant to be, it irritates me. But if it... Why?
See? She's listening to the whole thing. Did she just record everything you just said?
Okay. Never mind. Are you loaded up into a game?
It's going, yeah. It's loading into
Okay, I'm
some
gonna-
more researches solo.
Oh, I know what it is. So it's a new function that when you bring your wrist up to your mouth and start talking, it's automatically doing dictation.
So what if you're like lifting up your wrist to take a drink of a beverage and you happen to be talking at the same time? Will it like talking, and then gulp and then
No, you say sip beverage. And the little needles in it will stimulate the muscles and that'll help you like an exoskeleton. Drink your milk.
that's what's coming
Drink your
next?
milk to strengthen your bones for the AI to manipulate. What am I talking
I
about?
don't-
Anyway,
That's next though. Like little pinpricks into your nerve endings.
well, they do that all the time. That's how you test for a lot of stuff. Like blood tests, you know, how you might test if you have a daily procedure to make sure your blood is normalized.
Well, I don't think your watch is supposed to stab you though.
I think the technology is very soon where we're already at Star Trek The Next Generation. Why don't they have those needles that go,
It just saves
you know,
somebody,
and
but
then
boom.
just all of a sudden everybody's healed?
Doesn't look like
Where
a
is
needle.
that? And they're not supposed to be needles anymore. They're just like supposed to...
Like a
We're supposed to
stem?
have that by now. I did not expect that we would be able to beam people to places.
No.
But I
Definitely
did expect we'd have medicine that looked like that.
not. I mean, I think we're gonna get there.
Well, maybe we're there and we just don't have enough money to afford it.
Well, I mean, maybe that's for like the superstars. That superstar medicine, getting one of those Star Trek Next Generation.
Well,
heal
when we
all
were playing
stings.
Hitman, you remember that level? That was for the super wealthy, like beyond wealthy.
Oh, that private
The
clinic.
kind of people that sign the CEO's check.
Yeah, I remember that was a great level. That was really awesome.
But
Catholics
it was
used to
all
drink
in
that
this
bitch.
medical facility. And it was all high profile patients that
Oh, yeah.
dropped serious money for the best doctors in the world. They all lived in that weird place in Japan.
Yeah, I mean, you had to wear those robes. Remember, there was a couple of really specific
Yeah, it was
outfits for that one.
Yeah, there are great outfits in Hitman.
I think one of my most
Everything from
favorite-
Big Bird kind of thing to.
I was just gonna say, I think that's my favorite one. I think it's from the first Hitman. You're in some kind of Mardi Gras carnival, and you have to wear this like bird costume.
Oh, every Hitman has been the first one. Was it on the original Xbox, or it might have been an original release on the 360? From that point, I was Hitman whenever it came out. I was day one.
Hitman
The
was on
only
PlayStation 2, so it must have been
Sorry?
360 too.
What?
Hitman, I think, was on PlayStation 2.
Oh, it's cross console. It's also on PC.
Yeah, I'm trying to think timeline. All right, I need to focus up. I'm playing a game now. Here we go. Activate UI. What? Oh no, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, it's always been a multi-plat title. But the frustration I was about to speak was in Hitman 2, they did a chapter release where a month at a time they'd give you a new map, something like that. And that wasn't fun for me. I didn't like waiting for the maps. I didn't like spending a month doing everything in one map and then waiting for the next thing.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm a gamer, I'm a binge gamer.
Yeah, that's right. You don't Netflix and chill. You know, Netflix and shoot people in a war zone.
Yeah, so you finish a level and somebody says, well, stay tuned to next Saturday. There's a little WTF in there.
I don't want to stay tuned.
Stay tuned for what? No, you... Well, they already have your money. I mean, when you buy in, you buy in. Games
true.
as a subscription service would be quite frightening because Activision could have gone that route. That Call of Duty is a subscription service. Can you imagine?
No, that would be... Well, I mean, for some people it kind of is. With the different things you can get and, you know, you can go down the rabbit hole of things to get on this game. It can
I
become
love
a
it.
subscription service.
I love it. I know I've said it before, but I'm like a kid in a candy store when I see these costumes. I want to buy every one of them. Every charm on every gun. I want to, before I even play, I want to trick out the gun with a camo, with a sticker. Maybe not some stickers, you know, just one. Little subtle. Make the build solid, but not be so adherent to the perfect attachments. You want to make that gun look nice. Ooh.
Whoa!
He met his maker.
The Chiroplaxy wanted a little explanation of how we do this playing thing.
Oh,
We go
yeah.
back and forth.
So we pass the controller. It's basically like when you're hanging out with your buds and playing video games. Each time we pass the controller, just like it was an arena shooter. However, with this game, because it's longer, one person can go for like 25 minutes and the other person can die really quickly, and we decided that wasn't fair. So in Resurgence, if you get 45th or higher, you get another turn. And in Battle Royale, you get if you get over 80, you die 81 and above, you get or 80 and above, you get another turn.
Yeah.
That's it. I mean, and then the rest of that is just frustration and laughing. But it's really fun because it's such a chillax game.
Yeah.
It doesn't require much.
Some landing skills.
And I find it, you know, there's sweaty players on this, and that's really fun too because I consider myself more of the chum of the sweats. Right? You know, not that you're really good, but you're good enough to be in their lobbies where you have the privilege of them slaughtering you.
The privilege of their slaughter.
Hey, there's Tim the Tap. Oh, there was Tim the Tap Man.
Where? I got my loadout. I'm gonna do this.
It's like these streamers. You think they're not good,
Oh, come on.
right? You're watching people like Tim the Tap Man, Dr. Disrespect, a bunch of the big ones, Nick Merckx, the big guys, streaming COD or who used to stream COD. They're not the best players in the world, or so you think, because when they're playing players like me, forget it. I don't even have a shot.
Oh, well, right now. I am not even giving myself
How
a
are you
shot
doing?
here. Terribly. Come on, give me
Hey.
that. No, see, I knew that was going to happen. I don't even have
Got that. Grab that. Yeah.
Ah, nope, that was it for me. All
Wait,
right.
so now here's the test. 34. So yes, that's
34.
a solid loss.
Damn it. That was a stupid loss.
The 39,
I got
or no,
distracted.
44 is the solid, the most solid. No, the penultimate loss.
Penultimate loss.
Number 2 is the
Oh.
worst.
It is the worst.
All right, here we go.
It
Get a few
is the
kills, and then I
worst.
feel like maybe heading into Al Mazrah.
Well, it's doing rotation BR solos, I think. So I don't know what they're probably between Vondel and Almazra.
Vondel's quite big.
It's deceivingly big,
Yeah.
but not as big.
No, so you're definitely going for a shorter round. Well, here we go.
Yeah, except this one's at a resurgence. It's a way different game.
And if it goes long, we should, because I do want to play Ashika. We're going to have to figure that part out too. When it has these switcheroosies.
The quickie switcheroosies. Yeah, they make us do a lot of math, don't they?
Are you talking time?
Oh,
What?
10:53. That's right. We're on to the next stage of levels.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I haven't even seen what it goes up to.
Ooh.
17,000. Ha ha.
17,000. And you have to do it by tomorrow.
I don't think people appreciate how hard it is to get there. You don't have to be great. You just have to grind. And people forget to grind camo, so they only are grinding the things to get higher scores, but just kills. But you really need to grind camos and push that thing to the limits.
Because you get so many extra points for those specific types of kills, too.
Yes.
It's like you got to get 12 headshots in order to unlock this one camo. Well, each headshot's worth that extra XP. So by grinding all those camos, you're really just upping your game that much more while not even realizing that it's a big boost.
You know, this information is going to be important to noobs when Modern Warfare 3 comes out. Hey, if you're going to grind in multiplayer, you should be grinding camos. And camos, I think most people that are serious are trying to grind for the atomic and gold and silver.
Yeah.
Practice is over. The real
But
fight
you
begins
got to
now.
keep going with everything, with every camo. And then next thing you know, you're always finishing each season.
And it's every single gun in every single category. Oh my gosh, I remember just trying to unlock all the launchers. That was so
So
frustrating.
fun. So it does take a lot of time, but if you're unemployed, it really does fit into your schedule.
Survive the timer to secure
Just throw hours at it.
return point for speed of
Just have to throw hours at
Just throw some hours at it and start unlocking stuff.
But what's so fun about this is every time it's new.
You're never going to have an identical game.
And we've said it before, the design is to lose, especially in solos.
Hostile UAV overhead.
Alright, let's get some stuff. Man, those weird spider looking things.
How does that not kill him?
I don't know, but good call in a single shot.
Target
Yeah.
down. Marching the rest of them.
Got something good. That's good.
Ooh. Chiropractic, we are in the Eastern time zone. So it is what, 9:40 in the evening? getting it going.
Here we go.
Ooh, let's go. Who's saying hi? Who's saying hi?
Here's somebody.
Somebody on that roof.
I gotta turn it.
Oh yeah, there he is.
Holy.
Oh, nasty.
That was a great call. That would have been a sweet shot if I had shot him through the roof.
Saw his little
There's somebody
toesies.
over here.
Enemy destroyed. Use your attack map to hunt down the rest of them.
Am I playing Resurgence or BR?
You're playing Resurgence.
Trying to get my stun as fast as I can. I'm never going down to a riot shield again if I can help it. In the final battle. It's happened to me twice, falling second place because I don't equip stuns.
Hostile UAV overhead.
That's
Yeah.
a chopper.
Silliest.
I wonder if they don't allow you to have choppers in Battle Royale solos on Al Mazrah, but I wonder if they'll let you have them on Vondel.
I don't know. It's a much more vertical map with all the rooftops. Maybe they're trying to encourage people to get more vertical with their gameplay. Also taking down a chopper with one of those launchers, especially remember in Blackout how much fun that was. Get that rocket
Yes.
launcher, take out some of those choppers.
Yes,
Oh.
I wish they would just redo that map and throw it out there. How sweet would that be?
Selfie behind you.
What?
Self revive.
UAV in this sector.
I don't know if you need it for Resurgence.
Oh, selfie. I thought you said saw people behind me.
Oh, sorry. I should enunciate more. What do we think about the new season so far?
Me?
Yeah, that is the question.
I'm really interested in what they're going to do for the Fright Fest type of thing.
The
You know, where they
zombies.
have like cases and stuff that make crazy, you know, scare you and all that kind of stuff. What do I have?
Man, it's like
I'm
Fright
looking
Fest.
forward to that part.
Now, you're not a big zombie fan.
No, I'm not. So I may give it a couple of games. But it's the nighttime aspect. I think they may have just a mode where it's at night. One of the maps. People don't know if that means you're going to have to use night vision or not.
Oh, good call.
But just seeing this place dark would be... But those skins that are basically shadows already, they would be impossible to see. Oh,
They'd be like invisible.
hello.
Yeah, you're
Get out.
good on stuff.
I gotta get out of here is what I gotta do.
I heard somebody.
I need to. Yep, I heard him behind me.
Yep. Scampering.
He's gonna come. Which way will he go?
Enemy soldier incoming.
I don't know. No, they're way on the edge. Oh! Told him what for.
So you had a bad. We got voice comms on, right?
I don't
Last
know. Do
words, death chat, or what did they call it?
we? I don't know. Do we have it enabled right now?
I don't know.
I think we had taken it off.
Man, it's just building after building.
Yeah, there's no like.
If you want to stay on the ground like me, like a cockroach, sneaking in and out. That's another style of play that I have, so I'm just warning everybody out there. Chat, you're used to this, but I'm not nearly as aggressive as some players. I play it a little bit more tactically. Hang on.
Can I hear him?
Yeah. Somebody just landed. Oh, it was bad shooting. Ooh, she's good.
She's fast.
Oh, that's another.
This is getting crazy.
Damn. Oh. Is she gonna get here? Yeah. Nice play. Nice play. Oh, so thank you. What in the
Hostiles
world?
dropping into the area. Watch the sky. Time for vengeance. You're redeploying.
Okay, alright.
All
That
right.
was really yeah, that was spastic. That whole play through there.
We're seeing a lot more action tonight.
Hostile UAV active.
Oh,
There's him.
yep, there's him.
Hostile UAV overhead.
Whoa.
What was that?
I think he rode up a drone that exploded. Like mid-flight.
Well, I gotta go, buddy. I know
Enemy
you see
soldier
me.
incoming.
I gotta go find a plate.
Get a plate, get a gun.
Just one. And a gun. Just one of them.
One gun, one plate. Let's do it.
Oh.
Ooh. You should take his guns and plates, and if you want to hit the deck, you won't get spotted.
That's a shoddy. Oh, poor guy.
Surveillance spotted you. Expect contact. Targets located. Go.
Get a
What do we
plate
got?
package.
Unloaded M4 here.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hostiles called in an airstrike.
Uh-oh.
I can't see him.
No, I couldn't see him either. It's like he
Oh, shoot.
disappeared.
About to close.
Ay, cabrón.
Enemy scans
Too
offline.
close.
You're no longer
I see
being
him.
tracked. March remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down. Hostile UAV in the center. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Nice.
Gas is closing in.
All right.
All right.
Man, this music sounds so much like Breaking Bad.
I turned that off. I turned on the cinematic music.
I
It's
like
getting a
the
little
cinematic
too
music.
intense.
Yeah,
Hostile UAV active.
I enjoy the music.
Speaking of too intense, today I was playing, right before we came on stream, I was playing Forza. And there's a race called the Goliath that took me 25 minutes to complete.
That's insane. Why would they put something so... Whoa.
Oh shit. Did I just have one bullet, or what gun do I have?
Targets have closed. No more second chances. Enemy soldier incoming.
Oh, man.
Hostile UAV in the sector.
Oh, it was a
Got a
shotgun.
shotgun.
You made the top 25. Nicely done.
Ooh.
Why does that say in DMZ?
I don't know. You're not in DMZ
Surely
right
you
now.
have an SMG.
Oh, thanks, man. I know small streamers, you gotta stick together. You got that right.
Gas is inbound.
All right, here we
All right,
go.
with a shotgun.
Oh man.
Hostiles launched a mortar strike. Find cover.
I don't want to use my gas.
Strike in the area.
Will that get me?
No, I think you're. I mean, you are inside. You'd think that'd be enough.
Somewhere in here. You know what? I'm getting the hell out of here.
I don't blame you, dude. This is a bit weird in here.
Alright. I'd like a gold gassy, but I'm concerned about.
Whoa. Scared the crap out of me. Oh man.
Got this guy.
Man, this gun's a slug.
It's a tack. I love the tack.
Oh, it's fun.
It's a heavier gun you forget about. Where did this guy go? There he is. I can't see, man.
Yeah. It's like they
I'm
disappear
gonna-
over there.
Ah. How did I line that up, man?
Alright, we need more plates. That's last plate. Top 10.
Hostile UAV active.
What's my other gun?
I don't know. I think it's a shotgun.
I know this guy's above me. I'm gonna have to let him push past, I think.
It's a 1v7. Mr. Bridge on the bridge.
Closing round. You're in the top 5. Bring home the win.
No more plates.
Got one more bar on the mask. Oh man,
Standing. Next time,
That was a good game.
that was a
good
great game. That was a great game, man.
Well, thank you.
Dang,
I wish-
great game.
That was a weird place. There was a lot happening at the end to process there. That was fun.
Yeah, it's a great game. Whew.
I didn't get the positioning that really was required of that.
Oh, Rip Looney's on. Hey, man. Thanks, Kyra. Yeah, GG's. Oh, here we go.
Allie's up,
I'm gonna kick
ready
some
to
butt.
begin her domination of the evening.
Everyone's gonna get really jealous of how awesome I am really soon.
Are you going in for Resurgence or are you going in for Battle Royale?
Ah.
Resurgence to get.
I'm gonna do one more resurgence. Just get the blood pumping. I only got one and it was super short.
Well, I don't often get to say hello, but guys, I'm really glad you're here. I hope you're having a fun time. I hope we get a win here tonight for everybody. But I kind of feel like it's a win always. Just streaming.
Man, it's just fun. Look at all the hearts. Oh, it's back to Ashika. Here we go.
See, that's what I'm worried about.
Yeah, I'm gonna get
Is
like
that
5
you'll
minutes to play.
always be on Ashika. I think the fair way to deal with this is to give me your turn.
Is that what you think is the ultimate fair way?
If you have a better suggestion, I'm all ears.
I'm gonna go ahead and say I get this turn and the next turn.
Oh,
How about
I
that?
see.
Let's eat in that direction.
Women and children first kind of stuff.
Hey, you know what? There's a good reason for that.
I'm getting them. Do you want anything?
I would like a monster, please. Oh man. Yeah, but man, this new season, we're just diving in today. This is, here we go. The update took forever. That was fun. But, lagging in the new season, well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
I just love COD. Are they asking about season 6?
No, I just mentioned, just saying that he's been lagging since the new season.
Since the new season of COD?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, season 6.
Yeah. I do. I mean, I played a little bit of the multiplayer. I believe that there's some new maps. I definitely played a new map. I don't know if it's just new to me, but it felt new.
Multiplayer?
Yeah, because there's a 24/7 on it.
Ooh. That'll be fun. Do we have more things to level up now?
Yeah, I saw at least one AR and at least one SMG.
Sweet. I love doing that. I love going into the crazy shipment 24/7, knife
I
fest.
get tired of shipment. You know? Now, there's only so many games where it's just round and round and round and round, and you're doing kind of the same thing over and over and over again.
Yeah, if it's if it's for a specific purpose, sometimes that's the only map that'll do it. But sometimes you just need a good knifing round. You
Oh
just need
man!
to grab a knife and just run around and start slicing and dicing. It's
Melee
so much fun.
feels like you're on that turbo boost. You not only do you have tactical sprint on, but it feels like a third faster than everybody else. So they don't even know what to shoot at when you're running around with that knife. It's like they're looking at ghosts. That's what you should run in this Halloween challenge. Just a knife.
Just a knife.
How terrifying would that? The dude with antlers and just a knife.
That would be the nightmare of all nightmares.
Maybe a chainsaw.
That would be terrifying.
They did
Absolutely.
have Jason at one point of Friday the 13th. Jason as a skin.
Oh, I think they did. Yeah.
They still have a bunch of dudes with hockey masks.
There's nothing. I don't know why the original hockey mask. is
What do you
one of the
call those
scariest-
French hockey masks? The ones that are all painted up and they're like beautiful ivory and white, and they have like perfect lips.
Oh, like the anonymous mask or whatever. I don't really know what they call it. I ran out of bullets. That's the stupidest. Darn. Are you gonna try to? Yeah. There you go. Man.
Stand by for redeployment.
Okay.
We have not lagged, but we had the weirdest experience today. I was just logging on. I like just popping on the Xbox. I like just making sure everything's working all right. So I get on and it says Call of Duty has an update. And I didn't even ask.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. So it already said it was updating. Well, it stayed on that updating screen and actually no progress is being made. Then I'm like, oh, well, forget it. I'll just play some other games. This weird stuff with the server. I couldn't click on any of my other games. My other games would not load.
Oh,
So I end up totally powering down the Xbox, holding it down, the button down for a while, then unplugging it so that all the power is out of it. Plug it back in. It works, but it's sluggish as hell. Finally, as I was playing more of the driving game, Forza today, it started cleaning up, and by the time our dinner time rolled around, it was back together. But we were the United Kingdom was it the United Kingdom that was just going through absolute misery with this?
When I was looking at the outage map to see what the status was,
New England and England, man.
Yeah, New England, Texas was another big hotbed if things weren't going well. But then, yeah, that and it looked like the UK had one of the bigger chunks of red sonar-looking stuff. Whoa, that's a lot of money. I don't know what I'm talking about half the time. Sorry, guys, it's cool. Well, for right now, this is just going to be the hunting and gathering hour. That's about what I'm able to do at this point.
You are a hunter-gatherer. No, I am the hunter.
You're the hunter. I'm the
No,
protector
actually,
or
you're
something.
all of it.
I'm all of it.
Because you hunt the food at the grocery store, you gather it for us, and then you provide nourishment from said acquired items.
I do all of those things. You are most correct. That
So
is
what
how
do
it
I
works.
do?
You provide the love and support and help and awesomeness.
Certainly not the money.
What are you talking about? Oh my god. What the heck am I doing? I have $14,000. I'm just running around. Da, 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 da. I was looking for that guy, but he ran away.
I've been saying that for my whole life. But I was referring to salary.
Vulnerability in the enemy's network. Locate their uplink stations and secure their intel before they go offline.
Oh, is that a great mask? No.
So we're struggling, guys. Clearly, we're in the realm of gaming. We're PC people. Is that fair?
Well, I mean, that might be
we're not
misleading.
playing on PC, but we're
Yeah.
playing on Xbox. We're playing, and Xbox and PC, they really do have kind of a symbiotic. Is it symbiotic relationship?
It's all Microsoft, so yeah, they they go together.
And so you
friends.
they kind of go naturally hand in hand, because if you really want to max out a game, like really get it at ultra, what the vision was for the devs in all its clarity, that's a PC person.
Yeah.
You're not doing that on Apple. No matter what machine you get, I think even that $10,000 base machine,
The bottom.
I don't think it can do, not that it can't do a million things better than a PC, but I don't think it can game on the level that $40.99. Imagine a $10,000 computer and you can't get the same results that you would get on a $40.99. However,
Yeah.
when it comes to what I do for a living, there's only one way to do it, and that's Apple.
You're getting another
There's
chance.
no...
Make it count.
So we're really stuck in a situation where you can't buy two nice machines, or at least
Yeah,
good
but
old-fashioned middle class. It's not going to have a top-of-the-line two systems.
No, not usually. No.
So I'm trying to ask myself, am I good with the incremental updates of consoles?
Enemy soldier incoming.
Or do I need to upgrade the PC and not max out the graphics card, but give myself some sort of deliciousness that I never would have gotten in a console version of a game? And if there's certain things I like and don't like, having control over them, that's another PC thing that is so different. Apple, you have so little control.
Well, at Apple's like, here, we're going to take all the worry and the stress and the complication out of everything. We're just going to make this so that you can do what you need to do and be everybody you need to be without worry, and everything be seamless and work well and no viruses. It's like, that's a great deal.
No viruses. What would you, nice. Whoa, got another one?
Ah, darn it.
What's another equivalent product that has that same, they're not subtle about the price, they're bold about the price, and they're bold about their product. It's worth it. You may complain about the money, but we know you're going to buy it anyway because it's that good.
I'd say something like Rolex. That's the first thing that popped into my head. Like, that is, those are high quality, you know what you're getting and you're buying it for a reason type of machines.
Yeah, I think a car can fall into that category, like a Bentley.
Yeah, Bentley. I love Bentley.
But these supercars, they're not known for being low maintenance. Like, if you wanted something that just, you know, it always works and you never have to worry about it, you just have to change the oil, that's a Honda or a Toyota. Those things will never die if you just take care of them.
Oh, he got his stuff
Like
back.
your basic taking care of them, like, you know, change the brakes, changing the oil, getting your tests done at the appropriate mile. Look, there's no reason that engine will not run forever.
No, if you do a good job.
And if you wash your car, all you have to do is wash it maybe once a month. Take it through the... Here, I'm talking like I feel like I've got a little kid that I'm trying to psych up to say, hey, you're going to have this car for a long time. When it's really me I'm psyching up. I have old cars. We have old cars. Oh, man. He was prone. I thought every shot was a headshot there.
Nah, man. I have not been
22nd,
playing
not
well.
bad. How many kills you get?
I think 3.
Hey, still enjoyable.
Yeah, it's enjoyable. You wanted to hit Al-Mazrah, right?
Yeah.
Well, then, Al-Mazrah,
I
we
want
shall
to dive
go.
deep.
Wait, hold on a second.
Wait a second.
Why is it now on 1? The tokens. That was weird. Alright. There we go. Getting the things.
Is it back?
Yeah. Now it says 26. Okay. I don't know what's going on.
It's so
Glitch
fun
factory.
because I'm going to buy the Black Ops stuff.
Oh, man.
What is it called? Black Cell?
Yeah, is it Black Cell? Yeah, that's where you get like the cool oh man, that Black Cell AR we have where you kill somebody and he explodes into a bunch of golden limbs. It's one of the most delicious.
Some of those after.
kill
We're really
effects.
into talking about almost
just love it.
sentimentally. There was a sentimental fact about Caldera going away last week. I thought that was really awesome that a bunch of people hopped back on. I thought about putting it back on just to play it a couple times, but just the bandwidth of downloading that thing.
Yeah.
Do I want to spend a couple hours downloading it for a couple of games and then taking it back off? It just seems wasteful.
I mean, if you got the time.
It's almost like burning plastic. I don't know why it feels that way.
burning plastic.
You know, like you're sucking everybody's... I don't know. Is the internet like a natural resource anymore? Or is it just in such abundance we don't care? Like, what if there was an internet shortage?
Well, I think there's, outages and...
Not an
there's more,
outage, a shortage.
like, we're running out of internet?
We're running out of internet.
No, that's why Elon's like, don't worry. I'll make it so you never run out of internet. I'll put internet in space.
But theoretically, there could be a day where how would you run out of internet?
I don't know.
You make the internet a marketplace and you just make people buy what's left
Of internet?
of internet.
How much internet
How
do you
does
have
it
for
work?
sale? I don't know. I
See, the internet just appears on me, right?
don't think it appears on people. No.
It's on my wrist. Everywhere is internet on me.
You're wearing internet all the time.
Well, most people are. Phones, watches,
It's true. I am also wearing internet.
lasers.
Lasers. There's not enough lasers in
What?
the general population. We need more lasers.
The watch has lasers.
Oh. That's how this fun is like. Lasers! Or something. I don't know.
All right, here we go. Al-Mazrah, huh?
Mazra. Guys, for just tuning in, thanks so much for dropping in tonight.
I
We're
gotta
having
turn it
so
down
much
a little.
fun. We appreciate all of you
Got gas closing in fast.
coming on in, hanging out.
The VOD
Watching
Squad
stuff.
has really shown up. Does a monster make you phlegmy? Like on the top of the roof of your mouth?
Yes.
Yeah, it does that to me too.
I find myself clearing my throat a lot.
Yeah.
But
And in the middle of words, I feel like I'm slurring them just because I need to...
but the trade-off is, you know, perkiness and energy.
Yeah.
All for a little phlegm. It's a pretty even trade. Well, you don't got money yet.
Just making sure.
There's nothing
making
free
sure.
today.
I don't even want to bother with a sniper in here.
Alright, do you want to be
Enemies
seen?
conducting recon
Depth.
scans of the area. Don't
These are
get
so
compromised.
silly. Alright, and maybe you guys know, because I don't know. Are these triggered by a player, or is this just a game
Here we go.
thing
Is no
that
one
occurs?
here?
Enemies detected. Location spotted.
Oh no.
I was like, oh no. Here we go.
Fight for your chance to redeploy.
I know he hit me first. That RAL gun, the smoke that these guns let.
Oh.
I hope they get some smoke control. I think that's the main thing that I'm frustrated with. Come on. Come on.
Want to fight. Return to
Alright, so this is a classic example of where I'll get to go again because look at that.
base for debrief.
Every fight I got in there, I just got smoked. I thought I had her though.
I thought you did too.
When I popped the corner, big ounce, give me a break. How do I get out of here?
Yeah, that was the Nikki. Okay, who is a character that's not in here that you think should totally be made? Think of it.
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z!
Jay-Z. You're gonna laugh at me, Bill Burr.
I think that's awesome.
Bill Burr should be in here.
Let's see. They already have all the superheroes. Well, most of the superheroes. They don't have a Batman character yet. They need Batman.
It'd have to be the DC Comics Batman. It can't be any Marvel happy, ballet Batman that's in the winter he's doing Nutcracker, in the summer he's doing Midsummer Night's Dream. I don't need a Batman that dances in tights. I need the DC Batman.
What does he do?
Well, it's just Marvel makes it all frilly, and I don't want to disparage Marvel comic because I'm a big comic collector of Marvel, Daredevil. There were some big ones that I love, G.I. Joe. However, when it came to the real intense comic books, it always was DC. Everything was dark about them.
Mm-hmm.
They had heavier, a little bit more adult themed. Not adult in the romantic sense necessarily, but adult in the drama.
Yeah, just a little bit more intense. A little more to handle.
More to handle, for
Yeah.
sure.
Oh man. Some of
And I
those-
very much enjoyed that as a kid, over the party balloons. Other now, I'm not talking party balloons with Marvel. I'm just talking any graphic novel that gives you the idea of optimism in comics. Other than Calvin and Hobbes, I'm not.
Calvin and Hobbes. Man, they were classic. Garfield. Remember Garfield?
I bought Garfield. I did never like the cartoon. I love the comics. Didn't like the cartoon.
Oh, the winner of all comics though is the Far Side.
Yeah, Far Sides are great.
They make some of the best ones.
Now you deploy to the Warzone. Hostile
My brother had that T-shirt with the 2 deer on it. I don't know if you remember that one. I'm sure you do.
The unfortunate birthmark.
Yeah, so the 2 deer. I don't know if y'all have seen this, but
Where should we go? I'm always on this one. We're going to go old school. I'm going to go back here.
Oh, I go to the ski lodge or something.
Going right to the tip of that thing.
The tippity tip tip. So anyway, the cartoon is these 2 deer just standing, and they actually standing, on 2 legs. And one of the deer has a huge target. The other guy says, that's a bummer of a birthmark. Anyway.
It was funny. What is going on here?
Oh, it's the dust or something?
Always feel like somebody's going to creep up behind me. I'm having a hard time hearing you because of the headphones, I think. But I don't think they're up that loud. I hear here.
Oh, yeah.
Surprise, mother.
Told him what for.
So also, if you're just joining us, we do make a real attempt not to cuss, I guess is the best way to say it.
Yeah.
If we can help it. Sometimes it comes out. We do know that there are a few kids that watch us, and it doesn't add anything. Except occasionally. Whoa. Yeah, I should have turned around and fought. Okay, this is it. I've gotten into one fight.
Whoa.
I take that back. I've gotten into 2 fights. And lost both of them.
We're gonna get this done here. This is like the weird wine cellar one. Oh, this is.
Well, we're in Vondel. We're not in Al Mazrah. This is just a totally different field.
That is the one thing about the rotations. It's like you don't really get settled in. I don't know if y'all haven't seen. There's a short that we made where a guard
Which
tried
one?
to execute me. And
Which
he ended
one?
up the guard tried to execute me in this wine cellar gulag.
Oh yeah.
Didn't end up working so well for him.
New execution move.
He got.
I'm just a full send here.
You're done. We're sending you back to base.
Oh, I wanted to see that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I wanted to see how he got me. I mean, I know he got me, but I wanted to see what strategy he was doing to get me. But it doesn't. You just get out of here. It doesn't matter. Oh, that was a frustrating one. Ta-da. You know, I think my mind's a little distracted as we're going into a big show season, and as we enter into that, my mind starts shifting less towards, hey, gaming is kind of a brain off, to where gaming becomes a brain on, where I zone out on the game, but I'm really focused in on what I'm about to do, what I'm about to accomplish or try to accomplish in the next 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Something from nothing in 3 weeks.
Let's go.
All we have is the information. I've given everybody the information, and we have no idea what's going to come out at the end. And we're selling tickets. And we have to sell tickets to a show that says, hey, what are y'all doing? We're doing stuff. And it's art. And you're going to hear it. We're pretty damn sure you're going to like it. You're going to like the people for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But what, and people say, well, what's it about? And it's, I'm not telling. That's really what I want to say. I'm not telling.
Not telling. You just have to check it out.
You just have to come. You just have to come and see.
Come and experience.
Come and experience it. So, and I know y'all are listening from far away, so you guys can appreciate the theory of trying to get, post this COVID area, of trying to get people. It's almost like trying to get people back in the office when they're so used to doing stuff at home, like we work from home.
Yep.
But to get people to actually come to a show now, even in New York, is pulling teeth.
Yeah. It's people don't want to go out anymore.
Well, I don't go that far. People still go out. Like, I still go out. But it's A, more spontaneous, and B, I have to know I want to do this.
That is well said.
So, like, today, I'm not deciding what I'm doing in 3 weeks. Right?
Yeah. No.
And so, how do you cultivate the beginning of this process? And that's what you do. And that's what we're going to try to figure out to do. Just like a rock band. Show in 3 weeks. Here we go.
Yeah. It's going to be so much fun. It's going to be an absolute blast putting together just beautiful
Now, I'm worried
art,
about
beautiful
you.
People.
Yeah, I'm worried about you. It can't
Why?
be too much of a blast for you.
Well,
It has to
it's
be.
the hardest of work, but that is also a great blast.
No, I'm talking about the payoff. The payoff for you is the actual making the whole show come to life.
Well, I can work really hard and get really stressed out and also have a good time while I'm doing it.
Okay, good.
Why would it be?
Because I
anything
can't.
different?
But I
don't
can
know.
when I dump all my baggage on you. I feel like if I give you most of my baggage, I'm able to function in a more optimistic way.
I'm so happy for you.
You're welcome. I mean, on behalf of the entire ensemble, you're welcome.
I should ask for a card or something.
Oh, you've gotten cards.
Where'd they go?
Oh, I don't show them to you.
Hostiles dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
But they're for me.
No, I open the mail and I say, nah, she doesn't need to hear that.
No encouragement.
No encouragement.
I don't need it to go into my head.
My own insecurity can allow me.
Whoa. I didn't realize I'd end up right here.
What? Yes. This looks like The Last of Us. This one look.
There they are. The sea jellies. And I'm gonna get caught looking at them.
Aren't they the most beautiful? If I could have one of those rooms in my house, and I could do that every day for breakfast.
For breakfast.
Like, so you take your shower, you come down into a sea jelly room. Hey, this is the first time we've actually
I've never seen
a
this.
title has actually worked inside the stream in
Look at
a different way. Where is this jellyfish room? This dude
the
keeps
aquarium.
coming back to it though. He feels the same way.
There's something special here, I guess. And look, the
So-
animation's excellent.
Guys, we need to talk about the immortal jellyfish.
Guys,
Gas is inbound.
This has been plaguing me for the better part of my life, that I can't get the sound that I want to create, which is exemplified by the jellyfish and the way that it has motion. But it wasn't till pandemic that I discovered it wasn't necessarily the motion. It is a big part of it, the motion of the jellyfish, but its translucence, the ability to illuminate what's around it, and the ability to have enough translucence that you can see through it as a lens in another color as you're looking through it. But then I wasn't satisfied. It's still my favorite animal, and I cannot figure out why. Until I come across the immortal jellyfish.
it's insane.
And you may be saying to yourself, immortal jellyfish, oh, that's just some sort of cool name that they gave it, non-scientific, non-Latin. It does have a Latin name. But it is exactly what it professes to be.
It isn't kidding, guys.
It is the only species known to humankind that actually has the ability to reincarnate itself and live forever.
Fight for your chance to reach
So in situations of distress, this jellyfish, in a way, perhaps symbolically, reverts back to the child, back to the womb, and begins to reproduce itself from a baby sea jelly
Man,
back into its adulthood in youth,
it's insane.
in newness. Not like old body coming back, you know,
No,
grandma still not as, you know, as functional on her legs as we want her to be. No, new life, the only animal on planet Earth, and what I believe is a real statement to me. It's a real push towards an idea that I've been trying to find. But the fact that the immortal jellyfish said, like I told you the other night, Death, I don't buy the bullshit. Every other animal, save one, bought the bullshit. And this jellyfish, oh, play again, sorry. This jellyfish.
No, he defied all of the rules.
So I find this out yesterday evening. My brain has been broken all day long trying to figure out what this jellyfish, what's his deal? What's your deal? What's your deal, jellyfish?
It's just this one type of jellyfish, right?
Yeah. Because the feel is cool, but the feel is very hard to understand. So there had to be a beginning, because obviously,
The beginning of the jellyfish.
and they've been around for millions of years.
Oh, were they like some of the
They have
originals?
no brain. Zero brain.
How do they do stuff?
They're simply an entity of beauty that has a powerful sting.
That's deep.
It's what they are.
An entity of beauty with a powerful sting.
Yeah.
That could be a lot of things.
Well, it is a sea jelly.
It just sounds funny. Sea jelly.
Well, I learned that language changes, and
Yeah.
jellyfish is not an appropriate term. We tried other things. Jelly, not fish.
Jelly, not fish.
You know, fish challenged, made of jelly.
Fish challenge. The fish.
But it
bird.
is not a fish.
No.
It has no brains. Fish have brains. Jellies have no brains.
How did they even know what to do then? Like if there's no controlling
They
unit.
are carnivores.
What?
Jellyfish.
Jellyfish are carnivores.
And I'm not lying. Their mouth and their butthole are one and the same.
What a horrible way to live.
No. It's efficient.
Goes in and it just comes back out.
Goes in, processed, and you don't have to have several holes for one function. Millions of years.
I mean, I guess
They know stuff. They know stuff we don't know.
they must have
Or
secrets.
this jellyfish knows stuff even the jellyfish don't know. And you know who's most pissed about it?
To the AO.
Jesus.
Like jellyfish, you foiled me again.
Yeah, everybody says, oh, whoa, that was so cool that he was walking on water. No, the dude was hunting jellyfish.
That's what he was doing.
Yeah, I mean, fine. Yeah, he happened to be walking on water, but the spear was for jellyfish. You didn't
had to
read
make
that part,
sure.
did you? They
I
don't-
missed that part in the Bible. I'm sorry.
No,
I missed,
it's- you
Jellyfish
just missed
chapter
it.
1.
You just missed it because it was Catholic school.
Well, we didn't read the Old Testament growing up Catholic. You read, the big stories like Noah.
Jesus is in the New Testament.
Yeah, I know. We didn't read the Old Testament. We only read the New Testament.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
It was only Jesus. It was like, Jesus is the guy.
So you get the spears in the water story.
I don't remember spears specifically, no. Or jellyfish.
Well, whatever.
Get to the safe zone.
But I know that
You
he
don't know
did go
shit.
fishing.
It's like even talking he makes me angry.
Well, that's natural.
Wait, what? What have I done here? I wanted to go out in a blaze of glory. How are y'all liking the music? Okay, so I'm getting crazier with the music. Ooh, it's glitching. Oh, 400. I'm out. 474
nope.
frames a sec or ping.
Nope.
No, sorry guys. Little restart of that sucker.
Nope, that's when you know. It wasn't meant to be.
Okay.
I wonder if this map rotation is making it think too hard.
But it's hard not to think about what you're immediately embarking on when you have no idea what the end product is going to be.
Mm-hmm.
You have a vision of what you want people to feel, what you want the artist to feel, what the whole gestalt is. But how you get there through these next couple of weeks when you're writing it yourself. That's what a lot of people don't realize about what we do. Is it is a show, but it's all written by the people. And it's not like, do you remember those Saturday Night Live skits where the high school students would come on the drama team and they'd put on these shows.
Yeah,
And
the
they
improv
and
group.
they're wearing all black, and then they're saying weird stuff like irony and blah blah blah, and they're just doing like modern things.
Yeah.
That a high
Dun, dun,
schooler
dun,
is like,
dun,
hey,
dun.
we want Coke machines in every locker room.
Because that's what they're all clamoring for. Give
It's
us our
the same
Coke
kind of
machines.
stuff, right? Same kind of high school bullshit. And then you see the artsy fartsy ones trying to do like these really progressive plays, and their props are only like 6 boxes,
And somehow they make it ironic.
and somehow they make it like, oh, neato.
I just witnessed something very, very tragic. from the
But
boxes.
it is fodder. What they don't realize is that is going to be immortalized and recorded and shown at every wedding that person's going to be at.
Oh, forget it. It's forever.
Because usually people get married like 3 times, right?
I don't know what the going rate is right now on marriage. Isn't
I
there
think
like
if you get divorced, I don't know if so you get divorced, you get remarried. In that remarriage, are you more likely to stay together, or is it still the same odds? You're 50-50. Because if that's the truth, then yeah, there are a lot of people that are thrice divorced.
I don't know if the odds change if you make, if number 1 doesn't take, do the odds change for number 2 or whatever? I really don't know. I suppose it depends on how number 2 came about, or like
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know all the rubrics, guys. All I know is I didn't do none of that.
Well, here's where I fell down. Once I went through that, I decided no way. But the person that I left has been divorced 3 times since me. At first, I thought it was my problem. Then
Since
clearly,
you?
since me,
Like a total of 4?
total of 3.
Dude.
On her 4th.
Oh.
So that's why I thought the problem was me until I started seeing all these other marriages collapse. And I was like, well, maybe it wasn't me. Because for a while you internalize it like, oh, I screwed this up. I could have done stuff better. I could have been more emotionally attentive. All those different things when you're trying to make something work out. And then, well,
I'm really glad it didn't, though.
great person. It's odd.
Yeah, life just leads you in different places.
And for me, I didn't want to get married again.
No,
Ever?
I didn't. Good thing we're just boyfriend, girlfriend then.
Well, whatever you call what we are, that's up to you.
I don't know. Labels. Alright, dropping into some serious desert killing time.
What would you... That is interesting. What would you call us? In real terms, not like boyfriend, girlfriend, married, husband, wife type of civil union. How would you really describe it? Because you're not going to just say, we're married. Because we're married kind of means like, I don't know.
Oh no, the vest. Get that vest.
Like Wheel of Fortune, watching every night.
Yeah, no, I get you. It's more like, because we were also really best friends. Like, it's not just we're married. Like, we were really good friends for a long time.
I guess so.
I don't know. I feel like,
Look at that.
call
Do
you
you see
like
that?
a partner. Like, that's my comrade, my partner, my other part of me. I don't know. There's no good words. I'm not good at words. Unless they're filler words.
So,
I suppose
All right, that's
partner, but that
interesting.
doesn't feel like it's strong enough. Like, I don't really know what...
partnership's not strong enough? Okay.
It feels like that's not strong enough for the feeling.
Well, do you think it was because partnership was used as like a substitute for what it really was, which was marriage, and that kind of...
No, I wouldn't say that.
Because there's still people that describe it as legit partnerships, you know?
Yeah, no, I don't think of it in like terms of no, change it. Yeah.
I still haven't found a gun, man.
It really had nothing to do with that whole situation. It was just, for me personally, that word just didn't feel strong enough.
Huh.
You know, like you can have a partner on a hacky sack team.
Yeah, no, I get you. It doesn't have that same feel.
There's not enough gravity to it. I don't know. What would you call us?
Fortunate Son. And you know that song?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, something like that. Where it goes beyond like, hey, okay, so we're boyfriend, we're girlfriend, we're, married, whatever. You're in a great sense of fortune, yet at the same time you have the ability to recognize that you're still young.
Mm-hmm.
There's no sense in doing the old thing.
Doing what old thing?
Like pay bills, think about like that kind of thing.
The grown-up stuff.
The grown-up stuff
The
that
adulting
always
things.
irritated you when you were a kid. No, you can't have that Nintendo. What do you mean? It's because I don't have enough credits. What do you mean you don't have enough credits? Well, the thing I toil at all day doesn't pay me enough for me to have fun. I need to give up on Call of Duty tonight. Did you see how my wrist snapped down? What was this? I don't know why I'm even playing, man. I don't know why. That is the I don't know that I've really put my shot on somebody yet. Maybe that one rifle, but every time I'm using these god awful one attachment or no attachment weapons, I'm either over aggressively yanking down my recoil control, or I'm just not familiar with the recoil pattern in the way that I should be. But again, that's all excuses for bad playing.
Oh, I've been doing the same thing. My thumbs aren't in shape. I have not been playing much.
This game, more than any, you've got to put in your time.
It is. It does require
You've got to
practice.
put in your time. If you're off for a week, your technique has gone down big time. And it's not necessarily the, hey, I know what to do. I know the rotations to make. It's, are my thumbs in sync? Do I need to take down from the movement sensitivity from 6 down to 5, or from 7 down to 6, just to get oriented again to where I feel like, oh, I need to go a little faster. Those are the things. Those were the fundamentals that got me. And now I don't practice those fundamentals anymore.
No, I get it.
And you can really see it in my gameplay. Like, yeah, I'm still holding target height, right? I'm centering my reticle in the main. I find myself hound dogging a little bit. But in a situation where that is where I'm parallel with the head, when I fire, with your normal weapons, you kind of have an instinct of where to hold it. When you're firing a weapon with no attachments and you're still trying to center your reticle, you're pulling down to counteract the recoil. Yet, part of the attachments are to control the recoil, which also means you're controlling yourself, controlling the recoil. And when you don't have that, you don't shoot well. And when you start talking like this, you start sounding like Sean Payton. What?
Just the way you just abruptly ended that speech.
I guess you'd have to know who Sean Payton was. Again, the Dolphins won with a... not by 70 points, actually achieved 70 points on another NFL team. I didn't think I'd see that day. I thought I'd see the day that, hey, there's going to be, and we have like 55, 61, these really ridiculous, the defenses are gassed and the offenses are on all cylinders.
And those are usually college games too. Like they see those kind of crazy scores.
Yeah, you'll see that in college all the time. College is just madness. You never know what's going to happen. That's why I love it. I mean, you could have #1 Alabama playing Tulane. Next thing you know, you're down in the fourth quarter on a 2-minute drive, and somebody else has a shot to win this thing when it was supposed to be a homecoming game.
Mind-boggling. No, it's wonderful. That kind of energy and spontaneity and
Didn't that happen in Colorado State's where Prime Time is? Coach Prime, that's going to be impossible for me to call him that.
I don't know.
Didn't they walk in and kick the crap out of a team that kicked the crap out of them last year? Like Colorado versus Colorado State kind of game?
One of those kinds of things?
One of those types of rivalries? I mean, the honeymoon's over. They got their butts kicked this last weekend, but...
Oh my god. Those rivalries, man.
But you never know in college what's going to happen. Like, you can have a person like Coach Prime just making people believe in themselves, and they just will themselves to win. And it just takes somebody really believing in you.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just that boost. Just that little bit of help from your friends.
Makes me want to play the Beatles song.
Oh.
Probably will in a short of some kind.
Yeah, guys, thanks for all your support with all the views, watching the shorts, giving comments, the likes, subs. I mean, we've been super appreciative of all the support. Please do share with your friends, like, subscribe, all that good jazz. We so appreciate it, and it's so much fun.
And VOD Squad, if you liked what you hear, if you didn't like, we were having this discussion. And I'd love to hear what y'all think about it. But I found that the dislikes, I know this is hard for a lot of people, but when you live and die by people giving you feedback about what they didn't like about you and what they liked about you, I mean directly
to your face,
to my face about me, it's a lot more. It's easier to just get a dislike.
Can it just be blanketed under thumbs down?
Nobody's booing you. It's just a dislike.
Yeah.
And then they tell you why.
Yeah.
Sometimes they can be so mean. Yes. And it's great because you've elicited some sort of animosity out of them. That is what art should do. It shouldn't be a ho-hum feel. You should walk out elated or feeling like something has made a difference in your life by seeing something, beholding something new, and it touches you in a certain way. Or you behold that same new thing, and it's so reviling to you that you want to comment and tell me how much you don't like it.
Yeah. All
of that information is so helpful to me. Even when people think, I'm actually like being mean to him and telling him what I think he's so bad at, and that perhaps that they are trying to be mean. I don't look at it that way. I see like feedback that's honest and has a little hint of anger to it. That gets you going.
Yeah,
gets you fired up, man.
Someone cared enough to be angry.
And I don't want them to be angry. That's not the point. But I want to elicit emotion. And with our shorts, to be fair, I've tried to pull away from emotion as much as I possibly can to keep it only slapsticky, funny, right?
Man, it's always that. Gotta keep it that way.
You guys got a mortar strike coming in on your butts.
Give me that plate.
Oh, no.
See? That's what happens.
What gun did you grab?
I don't know.
What gun did you decide to grab?
I don't know.
You grabbed your pistol. You grabbed a pistol. It's alright. You got your loadie.
Frustrating. Alright, we're resetting right here, guys.
Yeah, just a reset. Remember to hit that plate. You might want to hit the river. There's probably stuff. Well.
No, he's got a boat.
You can buy him a boat.
You can buy him a truck to pull it. That's one of the best songs ever.
Oh, if I could trade in for a truck. If they said, listen, we've got same year truck, and we'll just make it even swap.
Oh,
And if they gave me that same package, I'd make that swap. I'm at a place
We'll
where
see
I'd
what
much
they
rather
say.
have a truck than an SUV.
we'll see what they say. I mean, it was a cool option. She's like, hey, you want us to just take a look at? Do you want to just do an appraisal? Well, but we have an SUV, guys. It's super fun.
No, it's not.
I love it.
It's a wonderful automobile, but I bought it to haul stuff. Like I thought I could haul stuff. Turns out, even with your mid-size SUVs, you're gonna be able to get more in a minivan. Way more. Isn't that weird?
That is weird. You'd expect that.
Way more.
Yeah, that is definitely weird.
Target down.
And
Losing the rest of
and
them.
the other thing is, if you're purchasing something large, like you go into Best Buy and you decide to buy a TV at Best Buy, that TV, likely, if you're buying something over 55 inches, no, even a 55 inch, no way is that thing gonna fit in a lot of SUVs in the back.
Hostile UAV
But
overhead.
trucks, you could fit anything into a truck. Some
Man.
tie downs.
There's been so many times we've been like, you know what? We really need a truck for this job. You know what? That and printers. I find that I've been needing printers more lately than I ever have. Like in forever.
Yeah, but with printers, man, it's one big scam. The printer's free, but the drug, the ink, is going to cost you.
The ink always costs you. It was like $500 for that tiny little box. Let you print out what? One dictionary?
Gas is
Well,
moving.
yeah, you print out a dictionary. That's going to use a lot of ink, yo.
How many of those little cartridges do you think it would take to print out an entire dictionary?
Well, first I'm asking, why are you printing out a dictionary?
AO.
We need one. Why not print it?
Oh, so you're saying get a PDF of Webster's Merriam Dictionary.
Ah.
PDF and say, you know what I'm going to do? Instead of
Hostile UAV in this area.
go online and read it,
Hostile UAV.
I'm going to print the whole thing. So I can look it up. See, that's why I think printers are passe. That if you need a printer, just go print it somewhere.
See, that's the thing, though. It starts to add up if you print a lot, because it doesn't cost nothing to make prints. Especially when you print on nice paper.
Well, your job didn't send you a printer.
No, didn't. I think I could have requested one.
Me a printer. I gotta use the restroom.
I think I could have requested one if I wanted. But I really don't have a need for one, except for when I need one. And it's never really for work. It's always for other stuff. It's like, oh, hey, you need to print out this form. I think now that I'm a mom, well, I've been a mom for a little while now, but
Enemy soldier incoming.
with the kid comes forms. And sometimes you just need a printer to print out a bunch of forms that you got to get a doctor to sign or a teacher to sign or somebody. And also give my other side gig, printing out music. That can also take up time and printing power. Is that somebody? No, that's the gas. Hey, welcome back. I'm doing a really good job talking to myself.
Get any kills?
Nope.
Buy station prices are adjusted.
We're holding
Not since you
strong.
left. Not since you left. Where's the... Oh, I thought I had an... Is it just me or was it... I thought there was an ammo box right there. Man, stuff's been disappearing. Or
You
it's
don't
just
need
me.
an ammo box.
Hostile UAV
You have
in this sector.
15
Hostile
plates.
UAV active.
No, ammo, not armor.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But a box. Either way, there was a box there, and now there's no box there. I don't know what happened.
Watch your six. Resurgence
Got a
is
guy up
imminent.
top?
Enemy
Floating
dropping
in?
into the
Yeah.
AO.
unwise shot,
Adjusting prices.
so I shall not take it. I'm gonna chill in the bushes for a second. Just kind of see what happens here. But
I think I'm going back to Al Mazrah, and just gonna try to really strategically play this.
like do that Hitman style.
Hitman style. Get my
Hitman
brain
style. Hitman style sounds like fun. I'm just running around this. Oh, he's going to the top. He's at the tippity top. I don't want to bother with him. Yeah, this is the exit. Anybody else gonna be coming this way? Let's see if we have any friends. Wants to stop by and say, hey, what's up? Anyone? Anyone? I'd be a really good welcoming committee, I promise. No? No takers? No one wants my warm welcome into the circle.
All right.
It makes me sad. No one wants my warm welcome. It'll be explosive.
You do have one of the warmest welcomes. There's something about your personality that is so disarming for many people.
No longer active.
Like
Disarming?
it comes through. It comes through even when you're on the telephone in a meeting, or on a conference, Zoom or whatever you guys call them.
Watch the skies.
Yeah, you disarm people in a positive way, not that like, hey, she's disarming me.
Oh, thanks. That makes me feel real good.
Well, you should feel good about that. That's a gift. Not many people have that.
Thanks.
It's such a valued thing too, particularly when you're in a situation that can be
There
tenuous
are 24 enemies active.
or wrought with emotion.
Would you say it's calming?
Yeah,
Like calming?
it's assuring. It's assuring.
Assuring.
It has, you have an ability just in the sound of your voice to calm, but the communication is assurance. So it's both and. That's a very sweet song. Not many people have that.
That's one of the nicest compliments I've ever received. Thank you.
Well, you're most welcome.
Well, now the warm and fuzzies are over, let's shoot some people.
The warm and fuzzies over what?
Now let's shoot some people.
Yes. 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 So now you're talking about my kind of night.
Yeah. With this. I see him. Way
Yeah.
over there. Oh no! The moment I turn around. Isn't that how it always goes? The
All right.
moment I turn around. Guys! Ah!
All right, we're going to focus up. We're going to go strategery play here. Strategery.
Strategery. Alright,
That's
I need
a word that
Wait a
needs to
second.
be timeless.
Didn't W say he did it? He came up with it himself.
I don't care who came up with it. That's a word that needs to be timeless. Strategery. Because it works so beautifully. Whether or not it first appeared in Saturday Night Live or it came out of W's mouth in some sort of conference call, I still think it's brilliant. W says, "You're damn sure I said it." Something to that effect. And Will Ferrell, I think, takes credit for making that up on the debate. You find yourself in this post, I don't think it's fair to call it post-COVID, particularly since so many people are still dealing with the aftermath and or the actual disease itself. But in a time where people are returning to some sense of normalcy,
10 remaining. Keep it up.
it's remarkable to think that a new normal, a new creation has begun. There are so many symbols in that thought. that out of something that required us to be removed in a strong way from our society, our community, and then to reemerge, and everyone in that community has, of course, been changed.
Gas is inbound.
This is a good game. So when I look back and I say, "Oh, the good old days," or I think about, I often laugh now.
But the good old days?
Yeah, I was thinking, because those good old days are now so old that there's been such a, I'm not going to say a radical shift. I'm going to say an inevitable shift that we never expected would go into a full sprint for 2 years. An exponential growth in a separation from community in the way that we know it, which may not be the best way. Community could come from a nebulous of ideas. I'm not saying the Borg, but there are very different ways of thinking of community that are beyond even our own thought right now.
No, it's very, very true.
All right, somebody's got to
true.
say a
Yeah.
joke. Let's see if I get this joke right, because we are definitely taco for dog right now. Agreed?
I guess.
VOD folks, people that are still hanging in with the stream, we love you. Taco for Dog is coming soon. You may know nothing about this, but I have found probably the funniest thing that I have ever seen. I don't know why. It's like, what is my favorite joke is right now is I'm gonna say it wrong, but how do you camouflage an elephant in a strawberry patch?
How?
You paint its toenails green. Have you ever seen an elephant in a strawberry patch?
No.
Must have worked.
But you said it wrong.
Okay, do it right.
You said you painted him green.
Oh yeah, paint it red. Yeah.
That was the only part that was wrong, though. Just
Well,
the color.
that's a very significant part.
The
That's a
structure was right.
Because who paints their toenails green? That screwed it.
Witches.
You got that right, see? Then suddenly it's a different kind of joke. It's no joke at all.
Wait, there's elephant witches, though?
I do think the witch in Wizard of Oz had green fingernails.
I'm sure she did, but I don't think it was because she painted them. But she was just creepy and goblin-like and green.
Oh, so you just think it was old lady nails that had that really green,
Yeah, that's different than an
you know,
elephant
scabby, green and scabby.
Ooh. The
I have
visual.
done nothing but play this game. And am I on Resurgence?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, guys. I hit Resurgence, and I want to be alone in Al Mazrah.
To ponder the desert. Travel the seas.
So I get this girlfriend, Jenny. And... what?
You got this girlfriend, Jenny. Continue.
Well, okay, so are you referring... you want me to refer... so my work wife.
That works better. Work wife.
Work wife?
Mm-hmm.
She works it. And so when we're at the office... what? You're looking at me weird.
No, go.
I forgot what I was going to say.
About Jenny, your work wife at the office.
Yeah, but you got me all off the topic.
What were you going to say about Jenny? She's awesome.
Yeah, I was going to say something. What was it right before? Now you've got me all confused by your rhetoric.
Rhetoric? Or semantics? Or something? I don't know all those fancy words mean.
Well, Jenny, if you're listening, I forgot what I was going to say about you. But I'm sure it was going to be good.
I hope it was good.
I'm sure.
I'm sure it was. Auntie Jenny. That's sweetest. All right, so Modern Warfare 3.
Oh, sorry,
Let's
guys. I'm in.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I was looking at the advertisement for Modern Warfare 3. I was just curious what people think is going to be, like, different. Is it going to be pretty much just the standard next Call of Duty? Maybe something spectacularly different about it? They got to change it up at some point.
Chat, I'd like to know what you think. What the major changes, or they're probably going to be minor, but what will the minor changes be going into next season? Is it going to be a series of nerfs? Do you have an opinion on DMZ? That's a big one, particularly going into Modern Warfare 3. We're going back. I forget which dev studio is doing it, but Treyarch's going to have some part in it. So you're really going to probably see weapon fire, a weapon sound like you saw in Caldera, which I think is preferable.
Ooh, okay.
It's going to go back to that, except these weapons are still going to make the old sound. The new weapons, we may find that they make different sound and they hit a little bit differently.
Interesting.
I'm hoping that's the case, because one of the things I love about this 3-year cycle of Call of Duty is think about the way people died in Blackout. You know, with that, you know, that laser beam kind of.
Oh, in Fortnite?
That's Call of Duty. I forget what studio that is. Then this studio, everything's hard hitting. It just really hits hard, and you get more smoke. What you had with Caldera and I always forget the name of it, the one everybody loved. Verdansk. You had very, I'm not going to say easier to control weapons, but very precise in the way you were able to control their recoil. If you're a good recoil control person, what they gave you in Caldera and Verdansk is your kind of, especially if you have aim assist, is your kind of. This one, aim assist matters. It is not as intense as it was in Caldera. Do you think that's fair to say? You've played them both.
I think so, yeah. I think so. I was just also, aim assist has been way more glitchy for me lately, too. It's caused so many more issues. Like, if there's 2 or 3 guys right there, it'll just spin me towards somebody else.
Yeah, you won't find that as much in Warzone, to be fair. Yeah, when we're playing multiplayer, for sure.
Enemy soldier incoming.
What happened there?
Warm-up is over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
Look at the street sign, Al Masra. And look out for falling rocks. Now, that's something you should be worried about, Al Masra. Not the falling rocks.
Where do you want to go?
Oh, so we need to go to the airport. Get 2 kills while in on the week.
You want me to go straight down?
Yeah, it's one of the things. We gotta get 2 kills there.
Okay, I'll go straight down.
Shalom.
Alright. Gosh, I gotta get a new controller. This new Xbox controller's got me fascinated, but if it's not a pro controller, it's just, all it'll do is make me angry.
They're making a new controller?
Yeah, one that's much more similar to the very much superior base PS5. The base Xbox controller and the base PS5 controller, there's just no comparison. As far as haptic feedback, immersion in the game.
Oh, yeah.
They just took it so much more seriously than Xbox did. But You know, that's kind of an Xbox thing.
Yeah, when PlayStation did that, that's nice. Just that whole touchpad with the extra speaker in there. Like,
And you can blow on it, remember?
yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
it does so many things that you could see the potential. The Last of Us 2, playing guitar,
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
you know, strumming on that thing.
You probably would grab one of the guns in there though.
Did I miss it?
Yeah, there's an SMG.
And I missed this. I missed this. Okay, all right. I'm going to stop talking now for a little bit. So, looking for people out here. I'm going to have to run across like a dummy.
I was debating if I should start talking, or if that's gonna.
Pard,
Gas is closing in.
what were you talking about?
Never mind. I was talking about whether I should start talking. It's already a losing combination.
What do I want?
Why does it do that?
Very curious.
That's very, very
Because
odd.
I have...
I guess you're totally full. Yeah, that's fine.
I'm going to take the bullets. I found that they're a little bit more... Okay, I should need to get out of here.
Yeah, it's time to hit it. Whoa, there's a crater.
Well, I'm going to try to get out of...
Black
Our
site
thing is
secure.
getting out of
All clear.
here. So remember, we do have to back out. Or there's this side thing.
We'd have to back out? What?
Remember, you can get stuck in this building and the gas will kill you so
yeah,
easily.
just stay on the outside. It's coming.
You just really have to think.
Oh, she's coming for you.
Okay,
I don't know how far you have to go. I don't think it's super far.
I'm gonna Evel Knievel.
Let's do it. Evel Knievel.
Still looking for people.
Man, if you wanted to grow up to be a daredevil, like how would you get started? Like, is there like the daredevil training?
Jumping off your roof at home.
That's the beginning.
Every daredevil is just kids doing stuff. You know, crazier, more dangerous. Think of, what was that really popular show? He's a popular podcaster now, Steve-O, or...
Oh yeah,
Those guys were
Jackass,
daredevils,
that show.
right? When you consider them daredevils?
I thought more like pranksters.
Doing crazy stuff that you
Yeah.
shouldn't do to your body and
Yeah.
just see what happens.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That is a definition of a daredevil, doing crazy stuff to your body and seeing what happens.
I don't, for the record, I don't think it's a good idea. Why do you think it's a good idea?
I don't think it's a good idea. I was just wondering if a kid does
Kind
have
of good idea?
aspirations.
Is that what you...
Nah, not a good idea.
Oh, okay.
I was just wondering, for a kid with daredevil aspirations, what their resources might be.
Oh, I had daredevil aspirations. I was jumping from heights that no kid should jump from. I was climbing rocks, like, without ropes and stuff. That was just stupid. I'm talking when I was real young, so, like, falling off it may not have hurt as bad as it would as a full-grown adult, but you're made of rubber when you're a kid. But
Friendly loadout drop on the way.
What's the most daredevilish thing you've ever done?
daredevilish.
Like your daredevil? Taking a
Okay,
risk?
what I can tell you what I felt was the most daredevilish thing I've ever done. Going, you know, in theory, which was jumping off the mountain in the Alps on that parasail. That was just
I'm like
The
that.
thought leading up to it, the actual doing it, the actual going off the side of the mountain is an unreal feeling. But the most daredevil thing I've ever done and didn't know it was as bad as it was by far and away rafting the Nile. By far and away. Never been more terrified in my life, ever.
I still can't believe that you did that.
And I'm a
man.
swimmer, man. I'm a swimmer. And I had a life jacket. No reason to be worried about drowning until you start hitting. It's class 5.
You're not gonna make it, gas.
I want to make it. I want to make it, and I want to fly out of here.
Oh man. Oh man. Prove me wrong here.
I'm gonna try. Oh no. Do you see any ladders? Oh God, that scared
Oh
the
my god.
Pay attention. You'll be out there.
No
You're
way.
That scared me so bad.
Oh my God. I was just on my merry business. And that scared the bejesus out of me.
Oh my god.
I'm sitting at 0 kills. I'm gonna have to go back to Resurgence after this.
I'm just having more fun in Resurgence.
It is more fun. It is a lot of running simulator in this. So again, we have a PC that captures the video here.
Mm-hmm.
Strangely enough, we could probably use the Mac. Well, anyway, SSD.
Oh, perhaps.
If I don't kill this dude, I was about to say.
There was gonna be.
It's like, give up. I still didn't have my weapon high enough. Did you see that?
I know, I've got the rage break ready to go.
Yeah, you should.
I got rage
You
break
should have
already.
rage break ready to go.
I don't know.
She
Rage
senses it in me, chat.
It's coming.
She knows it only happens in gaming.
Learn from the lost. Failure is a wise teacher.
Rage break. the rage has subsided just a bit.
Just a bit.
Only because of the comical way I went out. And that's about it. You know, it's... Okay, I'm going back to strategic. Y'all think I'm not a strategy guy because I got a little loose. Yep, I got a little loose. There's a lot of hardcores out there that know what I'm talking about when I say 556. They know what I'm talking about when there's a lot of guys that know way more about this stuff than me. And when I say strategic, they're like, give me a break, right? You know, this is not strategic at all, running out there and just like kamikaze. Hey, there's a dude on the roof. I'm just going to see. And draw all this attention to yourself. Now, these guys that are hired to do this sort of thing.
Whose turn is it?
Yours.
Is it?
I suffered a miserable defeat, and you declared a rage break on my behalf.
I just, you know,
It
sometimes
is your turn.
my rage is your rage. It's our rage.
What? Okay.
No, I
appreciate that.
I absorb what is going on with you, and I bring it onto my soul, and so I share.
What a correct thing to think.
Very wifey of me. Right? Isn't that the right sentiment, I guess?
Well, now you're pushing me in waters I don't want to tread into. I won't even repeat what you said. But that's just me, you know, being me, man.
All right, what am I
I gotta, you know, there is the reality that I have to switch off the card. I have to switch off the card, and one thing I love about the stream is I just blatantly do. But the problem is, the people that know me as their employer think of me as Picard.
Yeah.
And strategic in that way, and diplomatic and thoughtful in the way, and never, ever succumbing in a genuine way to emotion. Really thorough. Examining self, examining emotion, examining everything about it, and coming out on the other side more influenced, I would say, by logic, as opposed to own personal feeling on the matter. Like, take for example him sending that ship back into harm's way. How Captain Kirk would have dealt with that situation, and how Picard did.
Man, talk about such a huge difference in leadership styles.
And you got to think about Captain Kirk as the new... if you're not thinking about Captain Kirk as the new Captain Kirk, you should be. But I'm thinking of William Shatner, of course. But for anybody that's like alive right now and enjoys Star Trek, that Captain Kirk is, what's his name?
Chris Pine.
Chris Pine. He's brilliant at it. And what you saw in the opening several scenes in the first Star Trek reboot by what's his name? He's incredible.
J.J.
Abrams. Was exactly Captain Kirk. You know, that motorcycle riding, fist fighting, bar drinking kind of dude, where in that situation where Picard said and respected the captain's decision to say, if this is what needs to happen, history needs to remember it this way to make peace for the next generation. Picard respects that and decides that also within himself that is the only correct way to do it. But so either he has to communicate that, but the captain preemptively knew it was her duty.
Yeah.
Before it was his duty to inform her.
Dude.
It's a powerful situation.
Slice you, man.
Think of Captain Kirk.
Oh.
Captain Kirk would have heard that captain say, this is what we're going to do. And Captain Kirk would have said, here's how it's going to play out.
Yeah.
We're going out together, or we're winning together.
Yep.
And that's a very different captain.
Yes. Very, very, very different.
So For me, what I want to be when I'm with the artist is much more of a fun-loving, we're a team, by God, Captain Kirk. But when I'm outside of rehearsal and having to do the whole professional, you know, shake hands, ask for money, do the hoity-toity stuff, that's when I have to be very Picardian. Is that a word?
Picardian, it sure is now, and it makes perfect sense. I'm sure Patrick Stewart would love it.
And when you're dealing with a choir of all volunteers, some people that you're not paying, or a group of vocalists that you're not paying, or a group of dancers, that's a very different situation. But when you're paying artists to do their thing,
Resurgence. Survive the timer to secure redeployment.
it just has a different feel to it.
It does, because you know that the art is there because of the passion for it.
Yeah.
That's the reason.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
The beautiful thing, and it exists in very few realms, the beautiful thing about a large section in a group and a smaller section in a group is the larger section is freer to be an ensemble in smaller parts to make a larger part.
Deploy the counter UAV.
Whereas a small ensemble, let's say it's one person doing one thing, and there are 4 of you. Much more is required of them in the smaller sense.
Oh yeah, that's how it's gonna be pretty soon. I'm gonna be performing in those numbers,
What? What do you mean?
and having only 3 people or 4 people.
Oh, nothing's
Yeah.
decided. Nothing's decided. It could be that all of them sound great on it, on everything. Or it could be that actually 3 people sound better on Halo than anything else. It could be that everybody on Halo sounds best.
I meant just in general in my section, because I'm singing.
Oh, yeah, I
With
get it.
only-
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
So like on Butterfly, I'm singing with 3 other people on that little line up there. And so it's gonna be, yeah. I mean, everybody's just a couple on a part there, but that's a really exposed line.
Yeah.
It's super beautiful.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun to sing. And I'm grateful that I know it already. But yeah, it's that kind of stuff. Where yeah, I can definitely see how being in a larger group, you have certainly much more freedom, dynamically, and you know, with just styles, you can do so much more with many voices than you can with just a few. But there's also something very magical about sharing something so intricate with just a few people. I don't know if that makes any sense.
It does. I was thinking of in the responsibility that falls upon a string section as opposed to a wind section. So wind section, you're looking at the best players that are playing their own line.
Mm-hmm.
And in the string section, you're looking at a conglomerate of the best players, but also the best team. So both of them have a team aspect, of course, but one is a much larger team and is much more instinctual to be ensemble driven. I don't know. Now that's not true either, because a wind ensemble, you know what the problem is there's not enough freedom in orchestra. There's not enough freedom of expression. There's not enough cultivation of the talent that's in front of you. It's when somebody comes in, be it a director or whatever, comes in with a sense of authority, even if it's well deserved, there's a reason they are in front of you, and it's not because they were just paid a lot of money, because a very famous musician will turn down a gig for a lot of money if the product that is associated with it isn't any good.
We're detecting vulnerability in the enemy's network. Locate their uplink stations and secure their intel.
Where was I
before they
going
go
with that?
offline.
I just zoned into your game. Do you happen to remember?
Hold on.
I always do this, chat. I just start talking, and I hope that Allie's listening, and then I drift off into my own thoughts, and then sometimes it doesn't work out in the way we want it to, and that was a deep drift by me.
I'm trying to figure out how on earth to play this game. Oh, you were talking about the intricacies between wind ensemble.
Yeah, we were past the
And
wind
jam
ensemble and the wind stuff. I think.
What did I do? Do I have both my weapons? I sure hope I do. I heard him behind me. Gosh darn it and
You're back
stuff.
on station. Get after it.
That was stupid. Alright, guys. We're gonna try some winning on for size here. See how that feels.
I think we should try your conversation on Versailles. I get a little heavy and deep.
Hostile UAV active.
Now you speak.
My word talking is not as impressive as your word
See, I
talking.
just get deeper and deeper into my mind until nothing in it makes sense. A lot of people say I start from that point.
What? No, you have very clear ideas and you express yourself very well.
Well, people that are involved with me intimately, they hear the progression of my thought process, which ends up just confusing them. Like specifically with the executive director, naming it, like he's so compassionate about my thought process on this vision, and it just desperately trying to get me to write more words about it.
He wants
Like
you to
I can
write
kind
words
of
more.
explain it to him, and he's like, "Please, just write more about it." Something that I can say, but really, it's less about what I'm talking about in this sense of where I'm going is. How can we communicate to people? Hey, what is this?
Not telling.
Yeah, what is?
I love
this?
that.
But I do want people to know what
Out of
this
their
is.
network.
Yeah.
You missed your chance.
Should I? That is getting watched like a hawk,
Hostile
ain't it?
UAV active.
Well, you're watching it.
Hostile UAV overhead.
It's true.
So it's safe to assume that somebody else is doing the same thing
25
you
are
are.
still active in the AO.
Bye.
There he is, coming after you.
Enemy soldier incoming.
I wonder if he's gonna come up after me. Come and get,
I don't know. I don't like these hotels or whatever these are.
come and get me. Here I am.
Get ready. Resurgence window is about to close.
Uh-oh. I lose my window, guys.
What window?
My resurgence window. My
Oh
window
yeah,
of surging
I took
again.
my headphones off.
Hostile UAV active.
Oh, so you don't know how
Got gas
things are
moving in.
going over here?
Well, I'm watching. Doing some
This
figuring.
thing. You can't shoot at all with this thing. I don't know what that
Hostiles
was.
dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
I do not like that bass.
I don't
At
either.
all.
Remaining operators from that
This
squad.
guy did well for
Hunt
me.
them down.
The laser does help, I think, in being able to more precisely put it on people. Not in the sense that aim assist, but seeing them better.
Yeah, no, it's true. There's been so many people that have like disappeared tonight. Whoa! Well, that was out of nowhere.
Time for vengeance. You
Oh,
redeploying.
sorry guys. This is not the game I
Mhm.
had hoped for.
No, and the game you're hoping for is a win.
This
A
is
win
the
is a
game.
win is a win.
This is the
You
W.
can win with a less than 1-to-1 KD. There he is, all in his garb.
Nope,
You were
there it
one of
was.
25 remaining. You fought hard out there.
Darn it.
Return to base for debrief.
Huh.
Play it again.
Top 20. That was my best tonight so far.
Supply crates are restocked. Advise you
So
load
I'm
up now.
anxious to see, and I think chat, we can talk a little bit more about this now. I am thinking of doing a little bit more talking about my career and what I do,
You're in the top 10.
because I think it's interesting to people who may not be in my line of work or in any sort of artistic endeavor but want to be, because this is how it works. It's all discussion and ideas and fun and laughter, and it begins to blossom out of that. You have to have a genesis of an idea, but if that idea you just have to have a genesis of an idea, and you believe in it enough, just enough to tell a few people. If you can believe in it just enough to tell a few people, then you got something.
Mm-hmm.
And if those few people tell another few people, it really is that way.
Mm-hmm. It does grow in that manner. Yeah. Yeah, that can be tough. No, sometimes ideas can just go in that direction. You know, you come up with something creative and you have enough faith in it to share it with others. That can be a hard thing to do.
Yeah, well said. But you know, if you're a streamer, if you're already doing it, and so
Mm-hmm.
putting something like we were talking about into the same content that we're putting into Warzone. I'm not saying we're going to use Warzone. We're talking about using another content. We'll
Mhm,
talk
we'll
about
see.
that later.
We'll see.
Another game.
Yeah,
We're holding for deployment.
we'll check. We're going to be checking on that.
We're going to check on that tonight. And it's not going to be for the Warzone fans that are like what we're doing here. Y'all are going to get the same stuff, 'cause I enjoy doing that.
Mm-hmm.
But for those that might be interested in something else, I may put some stuff on my channel that has a little bit more to do with me as a professional, which may or may not be interesting. But I would love for y'all to be a part of the creative process.
Mm-hmm.
Because one of my best friends happened to be a pastor. He delivered great sermons, so he was a great orator. Just take great oratory into the mix. Oh, I'm gonna put my headphones on. Hey, they turned off?
Are your headphones turned off? No. Come back, headphones. Come back.
Stay alive till time expires to secure redeployment. Earn points to speed up the clock.
Hold the dock.
Are they back on?
Not yet.
I just heard something weird.
Turn that on. Now we got it. What'd you hear?
They're just like a little stereo pop. Just one little click.
Well, forget what I was saying. Do you remember what I was saying?
You're mentioning that you were going to say something that one of your great pastor friends, who's an oratory, he said something about.
About what? I can't remember.
You're talking about creating content that's a bit different for the channel. Creating content that's more about what you do in your life, your professional world, and sharing that.
Yeah, but I don't know what I was gonna talk about with that pastor dude. I don't know how I made that bridge, but whatever. Happens all the time. So here's how it's got to play out. One of us has to keep track of the conversation, and I guess one of us has to play the game. And I'm not doing either right now.
Nor am I.
That's
That's all
what
that's
is implied. All right, I really am sick of playing this map.
Are there a place at this map we haven't really explored yet?
I don't even think you've played it yet, have you?
What, Bondle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
I keep feeling like I get the short end of the stick.
Oh no, I've had me Bondle games today. You see our Bondle?
Hostile UAV overhead.
Break through glass, punch through doors, steal big army trucks. It's too bad you can't buy those or drive those city tour buses. That'd be fun. I'll give you a tour. Oh, there's that giant chess set. Man, they put some weird stuff in these. Oh! Thanks, truck. Alright, you got tons of cash. Alright. You want guns, mask, whatever you desire.
On the way.
I need to have a loading now too. Nice. Get what we need to get the job done.
Right. I don't like taking that bridge in the way I did.
Yeah, some of these spots are just oddly exposed.
At least it's brighter.
It's not as dreary.
Hostile UAV in this sector.
And there's less sand with Amazra. I don't like sand. Nicely done. All right. See if we can find some friends. He's flying in. Got some potential players here.
Hostile UAV active.
Shoot. Shoot, I saw him too late.
That scared the crap out of me.
I saw him too late. He had me scoped the whole time.
We are returning you to the front. Earn this.
And I got my load out.
Oh man.
How did that not kill him? What? I think I got it off right, hip fired right on.
It definitely broke him, but you'd think an explosion would,
That large?
explode someone.
Deploying. Gas is inbound.
That doesn't make any sense.
I lost all my money.
Cabron, buy station here.
Some perks.
Hostile UAV overhead. Hostile UAV in this sector.
Oh, it's a bunny rabbit.
Hostile UAV overhead. Kill confirmed. We've located the rest of them. Enemy dropping into the AO. Hostile UAV in this sector. Hostile UAV active.
Alright, got like no AR ammo, just heads up.
No AR? What do I do with it?
Hostile UAV in this
You have
sector.
an AR, you just have a lot of ammo for it.
Oh, no AR ammo. Thank you.
Fire sale is active. Buy station prices are adjusted.
Someone just ran into Globe Pizza. What is that?
Resurgence is about to end. Make it count. Enemy soldier incoming. Fire sales done. Prices are back to normal.
Oh, man.
Yeah, here we go.
Should think about it.
I feel like I hear a heartbeat. Do you hear that?
You're losing round. Get ready. You're
I
redeploying.
am on a low ping. Or a high ping.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a shot in the face. Alright, no more ARM on that either. Oh, there we go.
No gassy.
No gassy. Plenty of cash though.
Go for it.
Nicely done. He has a gassy.
Hostile UAV overhead. 25 are left. Stay sharp out there.
Comms.
The enemy
I
took
should have
that
said
one,
comms.
but we will be back to finish the job.
Big mouth, right?
Closing in.
No, it's my responsibility to say comms. Because there were two people I was fighting. But oh well. Hey, at least I was getting my groove a little bit back on.
Oh man.
Last game.
All right. I'm going to make us proud. I hope. I have not been doing much supporting of the family team today. I'm getting the sad, low shake of the head.
Holding for deployment.
Oh,
Take this
that's
time
when
to
you
warm
know.
up.
That's when you know.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Alright, we'll drop back in for one more. Guys, if you're still hanging on in with us, thanks so much for dropping in tonight. It has been so much fun. Thank you for all the support.
Sort of. Sort of.
Enough training.
I have been very unsatisfied with my play. I am setting about going to get better. I have to actually schedule time in to get better, like I used to be. Like, you know, hey, I'm not panicked in these situations. I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I know where I've been, know how I've done it before, that kind of thing. I'm trying to rely on past plays and stuff I was doing months and months ago. And since we've been doing this, it's different now. I don't know how to describe it. It's different. My mind doesn't go into predator kill mode. It goes into like pleasantries and talking,
Hostiles dropping into the area.
and I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Talking about your feelings, how you don't know how you feel about it.
Not at all.
Really?
That's what all of my shots have been tonight. Off. Just off. You know how you move to the side and started hitting shoulder while she just kept pegging you straight up? That's what all my shots have been.
I don't know, way over here.
I'll hit 2 or 3 good ones, and then I'll get either outmoved or I just start missing. And that's just out of practice.
Yeah, not today.
Should have done your move.
Yeah, I shouldn't desert
Target
it.
down. Marching the rest of
My
them.
move. No, I like this. This worked out. I don't know what I'm getting here.
Hostile counter UAV overhead. Hostile counter UAV is active. Hostile counter UAV overhead.
I think it'd give me more than that. But nope. Not most wanted. Yes. Anyone go for him?
I actually killed one today. I was like, oh man, I bit it.
Gas is moving.
This is stupid.
Just think he went straight through.
deflated.
Did he go straight through, or is he hiding in there?
I don't know.
I think he just went straight out the other side.
Aw.
No, there he is.
Hostile UAV active.
Yes. Awesome.
Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map. Get hunting.
Alright. I'm gonna get out of here. He's gonna come right back.
Bajnia, hostiles deploy the counter UAV.
Oh, I want medic.
Loadout drop headed your way. Enemy UAV active.
This is gonna provide some death. Well, maybe. Perhaps only on my way to over here. This is just sound now. Alright,
Hostile counter UAV overhead.
where's the peoples?
We're detecting vulnerability in the enemy's network. Locate their uplink stations and secure their intel before they go offline.
You'd think I'd see more people by now, guys. That whole area just had nobody. Maybe over here will be more fruitful.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Okay. AFK. Do him. Oh.
I couldn't help it. I just wanted to get him.
You gotta get one of
Whoa.
those.
That was a shot. I don't even know what I was going after. But it's not worth it. Not worth it.
Hostile UAV active.
I'm gonna get that bounty though.
Hostile UAV in the sector. Positive ID on the bounty targets. Eliminate them.
Oh, who do I have to eliminate? D Heart. That's the name of the guy. I should probably go for the loadout, right, guys? Should be the plan.
Gotta get something going.
Whoa, I got trees. Yeah, that was stupid. Shouldn't have played it.
I've done it the wrong way every time tonight. Did not plating at the wrong time. Should have stayed in the fight without plating. Done it wrong every single time tonight. Not plated when I should have. As you can tell, I am very down on my play.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Alright, now I'm in a cave.
Enemy
Swamp
resecured
cave
their
with a
network.
pistol.
It's over.
This is what I got going for me right now. Swamp cave and a pistol. Oh, and a sniper rifle. Total opposites. Okay. Alright, I need any kind of normal gun, guys. Any kind of normal gun. Just... Oh man. Maybe this could be fun.
Watch your six. Resurgence window is ending.
See anybody?
Hmm?
I know there's some. There he is. No, I'm not even close. What a stupid idea.
Gas is inbound.
See?
I didn't see anyone, but I wasn't paying attention
Get
that much.
after it.
I had a pistol and a sniper rifle, so I tried to hit him with a sniper rifle.
Did you hit him?
No, not even close. Not even in the same stadium. Which is worse than a ballpark. You really want to come this far? I tried.
Hard that time, but we will settle the score.
Might as well try.
I mean, hey, if I'm gonna go
You
out,
hit him
I'm gonna
dead
go out with an
on.
explosion.
You hit him dead on. I don't know why that didn't.
I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, you would think, unless that was an armored vehicle, you would think that was it. All right, everyone. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. I hope you have a good night and a pleasant tomorrow and a very happy weekend. Good night, everyone.